Hey, Juicy Fruit, it's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade Basketball Wives Orlando Season 1, Episode 10 review. So the episode begins with Neek having a family fun day with her mom and her mom's girlfriend who helped raise her. And they talk about how Neek and her other siblings grew up not having a relationship with their dad. She knows who he is, but she has not seen him in 16 years. But she wants to reach out to him because he's getting older and she just wants to know like why he wasn't there for her. And it's so sad that we see so many people on reality television and just in life general that grew up without fathers. Like, it's just so sad that this is the state that we live in as a country, not even just black people that go through this, but all people that go through this with not having fathers in the home. It's just really, truly sad. Ashley invites all the girls out to a wellness day that she's throwing. And Danielle says in her confessional that she still has not talked to Morgan since she told her she was going to participate in Ashley's autism event. So Morgan in her confessional, as you know, she's arriving to the venue, says it's odd to me that Danielle has been going to a lot of Ashley's events lately, talking about the autism event and then the event before that where they gave women in need makeovers. But that was Nikki's event as well. So, but whatever. So she says, just like today, because let me start over. She said, it's odd to me that Danielle has been going to a lot of Ashley's events lately. It's cool every once in a while, just like today, because I'm getting something out of it. But I thought Danny and I shared a dislike for Ashley. And I was all for Morgan and understood where she was coming from before she said that. Before she said that, like, you can go to some of her stuff. And, like, today I'm going because I'm getting something out of it. But other than that, you shouldn't go. Like, what, girl? Ain't nobody got time to be playing these stupid games. Like I said last week, before all of this was said, I understood why Morgan would be upset with her. Like, why are you going and kicking it with somebody that you know is literally trying to destroy my life outside of some reality shows type stuff? Like, she is moving in a way that is just like single white female type of time. But when she said that she was going that day to get something out of it, I don't play them type of games. If somebody doing the stuff to me that you're saying that Ashley is doing to you, I'm not going to nothing of yours, period. Only time I will be in your presence is at a group event where I have to be around you. If it's an event of yours where I don't have to be there, like she wasn't at the last one, then I wouldn't be here at this one. So you can't pick and choose when it's okay to be around this girl. Like, Morgan, you lost me with that. You most definitely lost me with that. You sound childish and petty as I don't know what, girl. Like, and ain't nobody got time to be playing these types of games with you. And if you felt this type of way, why didn't you just say it instead of being childish and not answering her phone calls? Like, simply say what it is and keep it moving. So, she walks in, she talking to Lindsay. Danielle walk up to her like this. And she was like, hey, girl, you know, just fake. They hug and she's turned right back and continues her conversation with Lindsay. So Danielle in her confession was like, okay, like, what is going on? Like, she wouldn't answer my phone calls. Now it's like she giving me the cold shoulder for real. Like, she is messed up about this. Like, her feelings is hurt. You could tell she like in the twilight zone. Like, what is happening here? So we then see Nikki pull Ashley to the side so Megan can confront her about what she was told Ashley was saying in her live podcast. So Megan confronts her and Ashley was like, it was just a lot of what we were listening to and I didn't feel like it was appropriate, especially with Nikki being there and her hearing all this stuff that her ex is saying, da-da-da-da-da. And Megan was like, but you said my podcast was disgusting. But I heard that your house turns into a brothel on the weekends. And Ashley just kind of paused for a second, was like, who said that? Who said that? Why would my house be like a brothel? And she denies it or whatever. And says that all the other girls felt the same way about the podcast and walks off. Nikki ignorant self gonna tell me, so what's a brothel? God, y'all so dumb. Y'all out here getting asses and titties and tattoos and wigs and don't even know just everyday words. Like, oh my God, goodness gracious alive. I do feel like it was wrong for Ashley and even the other girls to say that this is disgusting what he was talking about. If this is not your cup of tea, then it's just not your cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? But it's obviously other people liked it. You know what I'm saying? But we all know at this point, Ashley is a dodo bird and she is fake, and you don't even know who's the real Ashley. Like, I still don't know this chick. It's something very weird about her. So as the event winds down and filming wraps, we learned that Danielle, goes over to Morgan to see what's going on. So she was like, literally, what's going on? And Morgan was like, cause I'm not answering my phone. I'm going through stuff right now, but we'll talk about that another day. Like, you being passive aggressive, girl. You know why she upset. No, you don't have to answer your phone, but if we're friends, why would you sit up there and just ignore my phone calls like we 10? We grown, girl. Say what you feel. Because when you do stuff like that, it just makes the situation even worse, because that's a lack of respect for me and our friendship when you get to doing stupid stuff like that. So Morgan meets up with Megan and Nikki and tells them that she tells Nikki that she was the one that told Megan about the brothel situation and that she heard it from Mulan. See, Mulan be out here talking, telling folks business. And then the producers show us the clip in which she was telling Morgan. And it was when early on in the season, I think it was episode 1, where Morgan, Mulan, and Neek met up at the basketball court. That's when she told them about Ashley allegedly having these brothels and how she be having women on deck ready to be set out with other basketball players. So that's where they got this tea from. Mulan ain't ish, honey. She is not ish. I can't wait for the reunion, child. So the conversation about Danielle comes up and Morgan was like, I don't have to answer my phone and da-da-da-da-da. And Megan was like, well, I think that you should talk to her. Like, that's your friend. And we found out they've been friends for 7 years. This is not like they just met a year ago when they started filming. Like, this is a 7-year friendship. And I agree with Megan, like, Danielle deserves more than that, and y'all friendship deserves more than that. And all of that, I ain't got to answer my phone crap, is just beyond childish, girl. So Megan starts the process of getting pregnant, and we found out her man got her name tattooed on his thigh. Good looking for them, hopefully it works out, I guess, child. Neek meets with her daddy and asks how he was able to move through life not having a relationship with his kids. I often wonder that myself. How do men just be doing that? But he says he blames it on his environment and how he went to jail or some shit. And when he got home, her mama was already in a relationship with her girlfriend. What that got to do with the price of tea in China? Because she was in a relationship. And that's what the problem be. These men be mad when the woman don't want them or moved on with somebody else. And so since they can't be with the mama, then they should say F the kids. And I literally went through that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, okay, yeah, she moved on and got a relationship, but what they got to do with you being a father to your kids? Absolutely nothing. Like, get out of here with that. So he says that he wants to try now and have a relationship with her. She don't hold no ill will towards him, so she's willing to try. She has a scene where she talks to Dwayne about it. We finally get to see Dwayne. He seemed like a cool dude. Dwayne and Mackenzie, I don't even know how that worked, because Mackenzie is just dumb. Like, he don't even seem like, I don't even know how that happened. Him and Neek, to me, make a better couple, because it seems like he could actually have a adult conversation with her without having to use crayons and coloring books. But okay, but he just tells her to be weary of the situation because you don't want it to be a thing where he only coming around now because you on television, which is something you got to think about. And she was like, yeah, you right. And he was like, but you a peep game. You'll see if he real or if he on some other stuff, and then you just move accordingly. So then at the end of the episode, Morgan and Danielle meet up to finally talk. And Danielle comes into the situation already visibly upset, like eyes red. She is crying already and says that she was going through something. That's why she was blowing up her phone. And also she wanted to know, like, why you weren't answering. So Morgan was like, it's hard seeing you support Ashley in her events, and it makes me feel like it's more to the story than what you're telling me. Even if you feel like me playing with Ashley and showing up at her events is me being cool with her, it's not about that. Once again, ain't nobody got time to be playing tic-tac-toe with you, girl. Because once again, if somebody's doing to me the stuff that Ashley has done to you, I'm not about to play with you. I'm not about to come to certain events because it benefits me getting something out of it. I'm not playing these games with nobody. So it's okay for you to play. But then when she does something that is supporting Nikki, who is a part of, the giving back to women and giving them makeovers. And then when it came to the autism event, she was there as a coach, wasn't even, kicking it with none of the ops or nothing. It's not okay. It's like, girl, you can't pick and choose when things is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's childish, beyond childish. And Morgan so lost me with this. Like, I hope she watched this and see how dumb she looked. Like, really. And then it was pissing me off because you see your friend visibly upset, and it was just like, I don't care. My feelings is the one that matters, not yours. And I just thought that it was very heartless of Morgan. It really honestly was. Like, y'all got 7 years of friendship, and it was just like, I'm mad. Don't care how you feel. It is what it is. And it was very unfortunate. So Danielle says that she stayed to herself the whole time she was at the autism event, and that it was for the kids. It wasn't about Morgan. It wasn't about you. And as they're talking, I will say that Danielle did keep on talking over Morgan. And Morgan was getting very frustrated. She was able to hold her temper, though. But Danielle wasn't giving her the opportunity to speak. She was continuously talking over her. So Morgan was like, why do you feel so entitled? I don't have to answer the phone. And Danielle was like, it's more about communication. I don't F with Ashley. Like, that. And Ashley was like, I'm done. And she got up and left. And I gotta say, I'm team Danielle with this, because I don't fool with that girl like that. Now, like I said, I would have still been on Morgan's side if she wouldn't have been talking the way that she was talking. And the fact that you even admitted yourself that you go to her events to play with her, and you go to events of Ashley because it benefits you in certain occasions. Like, girl, you dumb too. You dumb too. You're dumb too. So you lost your whole case with that, girl. The whole case, throw it out the window. It's trash. Ain't got time. Overall, this week of Basketball Wives Orlando to me was another kind of like filler episode. It's time for the season to wrap up for me. Hopefully we only got like 2 more episodes because it needs to be done. I'm going to give last night's episode a C-. It was all right. Y'all let me know what y'all thought, though, down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.